France is set to prohibit students from wearing a specific Muslim attire known as an abaya in state-operated schools starting in September. After months of deliberation, discussions revolved around whether this loose-fitting, full-length robe should be permissible in schools where the use of headscarves is already forbidden. This development is the latest episode in the ongoing debate about secularism in France, particularly within educational institutions. In 2004, a law was introduced to ban conspicuous religious symbols in schools. This meant that headscarves were prohibited, along with other religious symbols, like yarmulkes for Jews and crosses for Christians. Since then, debates have encompassed topics such as the burkini. And now the focus is shifted to the abaya. The trigger for this discussion is rooted in the growing number of teenage girls, typically aged 15 to 17, who have been adopting these long robes with cultural origins from the Middle East. The French government contends that these robes are overt indicators of religious affiliation, thus falling under the regulations outlined in the 2004 law regarding the display of religious symbols within schools. Educational authorities have long sought clear directives from the government regarding whether these garments should be allowed. The situation has been murky. Whether such attire should be banned within school premises. The Education Minister, Gabel, has intervened before the new term, stating that as of the upcoming week when schools reopen, the abaya will be prohibited attire. Entry to schools while wearing an abaya will not be permitted. However, there are lingering questions about how this law will be precisely implemented. A major challenge lies in defining the abaya as a specific type of garment. Reactions to this decision have been mixed. Schools largely support the ban. In summary, the prohibition of the abaya in French state schools commencing in September, which marks the latest development in the nation's ongoing discourse about secularism and the presence of religious symbols in educational settings.